The way the government is handling it, you know, they say one thing, they do another. Even at Eagle Square yesterday, there was no social distancing when the president was doing, you know, so it makes you really wonder if we really have that second wave here. But for me, I think yeah, it's here, and we are living in that reality. But again, maybe we just beg the government to see how they can try to marry the reality of COVID with what we have on ground. You know, the reality is there, but the things that the government do are directly opposite to what they tell you. Don't go out. Policemen go out to arrest people who don't wear masks, even in clubs. But they allow people to gather in the daytime to register for NIN. They allow people to walk the street. They themselves don't even wear the mask. So it makes you want to doubt if there is actually a second wave.
I think the fact that a lot of people don't believe that COVID is actually the problem in itself. Like a lot of us are exposed to. Look at everywhere now. Few are on nose masks. There are queues everywhere. Body collision everywhere. And I think with the way the present situation is going, the government should consider another lockdown. Because that's the only way we Nigerians can listen.
The government is doing well, but doing well, it's on a very low level. Because if you look at the reality of it in other countries, government are trying to do everything they can, but the Nigerian situation is really different now. For instance, you see that even now, government is still much bothered about going to register for NIN instead of letting people in or even thinking of having a lockdown for a second time. So the government is doing well. I don't want to say they are not doing well, but they're doing well. I'll just say maybe 20 or 100.
I think it's better to restrict us and to go into another crisis.
They keep saying it on news, try to manage the spread. But what exactly are they doing to manage the spread? You can see everyone here is out, and if you check, like 90% of people out here are not doing
98, you may say.
You know, you don't have like coming out where you can easily wash your hands, sanitize, and all of that. I mean, these are things I feel the government should have even looked into to see how the general public is safe from all of that, how we can try to manage the spread of it. But all of that is really not, being looked into.
Peppers, like
and bringing it back to the lockdown period, people were just indoors. I mean, the government didn't do a whole lot to see how they can help people. And the reason why people at that point could not even stay indoor again was the fact that, we are indoors, we're not provided with finance, we're not provided with food, our family need to eat, and so people just, started going out. So I feel there's a whole lot they have to do.
The fact that a lot of people don't believe it is real is my main problem. Like, you tell them, even if the boss was coming now, people are still arguing. This stuff is just, the government is trying to exploit us, the government is just trying to blah, 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 blah. That's the main problem. That's the main problem of Nigerians. And they think, some people have this notion that it's a big man disease.
Be like ants, corona. Waiting they solve. Maurinho. Foi da BGC.